Alright, hello everyone. Now we're going to resume our third part of our chat app. So far, you just click on login and gatherab.com. This is our sample account. It logs you in, takes you to the group screen. You have these groups here. If you click on groups, you have just this text field and you can type the message here. But we're going to implement like actual messages soon. So we're going to see how to do that. And so in our Firebase, we have these groups, objects that has these three fields, and now messages is what we're going to implement. So let's begin. Let's head over to our chat screen, and here is where we had left off yesterday. So let's uncomment this code out. First, I need to Google search Firebase Flutter query database query. Let's see this. Let me just make sure. Flutter Firebase Firestore. Yep, this may be the link. Cloud Firestore. Yep, it's somewhere at the bottom. Right. Update. Adding subcollection. Delete. Retrieving. I think it's this one, right? Then retrieve a document. Listen for real-time updates. Perform queries in Firestore. This is the one. Let's have a quick look. Query 1. Where is equal to, so something comma and then you have to pass is equal to parameter. So let's do that. So where group is equal to, wow, these are many amazing options here. Group ID is equal to, here you have your group. So widget.group dot ID. Yep, group ID. So where then dot snapshots. Amazing. Builder is equal to, what's it, context and what's that, context and yep, always have to refer to the code. Context and snapshot. So it takes in the context, it takes in a snapshot. Now if, let me try to see if I can remember some of it. If data.has data, so if it's not true, then, so if the snapshot doesn't have any data, then return a circular progress indicator. Else what you have to do is final, let's do messages, is equal to snapshot dot data dot documents. You have these messages, then you have a list, right? You have a list of message cards. Have we created message card? Okay, so let us create our message card. So again, what we'll do is, let us comment all of this out. Apart from this, let us add our message card. So let's head over to any one group. So in our message card, let us see how it should look like. Our message card should be first a row. Now this row must have a couple of things. This row must have a container. Or before you even do that, I mean children, of course, children. So horizontal. So let's have a layout. Oh no, it's a column first actually. Wrap this within a column. Column. Within this you have a row. Actually, do we need a row? I don't think so. So first will be a text, right? Text, let's say my first, let me confirm if it's being recorded. Yep. My first message. All right, let's see how it looks. All right, it's showing in center. Let us do main axis alignment or cross axis alignment start. So look at the Flutter inspector. I don't know why it's being centered. Cross axis alignment start. Why is this not working? Funny. Oh, the column is being centered first. Oh, got it. Got it. What's going on? So this column must have a cross axis alignment of let's just stretch. Yeah, now it's working. So here you have column my first message. Next we'll have time, right? So we'll have a text that says like what day first of all. This was like 07/21/20 at 8 at 8 of 3 p.m. Any other? Let's have a look at our message object. It has sender. Oh, we need even sender. So sender timestamp message sender. So let's see how we can incorporate the sender. Okay, let's do one more text here that says like from a@b.com. Alright, so something like very basic, very basic. Let us wrap this within this whole column. We need to wrap it within something that encloses it, gives it a proper card structure. So within a material, sure, let's wrap it within a material and see what happens. Even a container will do actually. No change. Let us, is there something constraints? Good. Let's do box constraints. Yes, let's do max width of this is equal to media query dot off context dot size dot width. So and then times, let's do 0.75. So basically a message can be either this long or it can be at least 75% long, or let's do 60. So like in WhatsApp, right, the message doesn't span all the way till the end. It spans about maybe somewhere here, and then if we are sending the message, it starts with the right, and we'll do something like this. So I mean, it's just the initial stages. Let's actually remove constraints for now. Let's go step by step. Let's add a background color. Let's add theme.off context dot parameter light. Oh, I see. Let's head over to our theme. So main dot dart. Here, one more thing we have to specify is color primary dark. Primary color light is indigo 100. So let's restart this app. We should get indigo 100. Is there something like a highlight color? No. Okay. Now secondary color. Or let's not mess with these for the most part. Let's head over to our chat screen now. Okay, everything is looking okay. Let us first add some padding to this. So let's do padding all. Okay, small margin. We have something like this. Let us add some box decorations. Decoration, border radius, let's do circular. Okay, large. Let's add this here. And now let's add container property here. Oh, first of all, this container, how to for this cross-axis alignment start. Let's not do stretch, let's do start. Okay. So, okay. So now here we can mess around with this by adding constraints. Let's do box constraints. Let's do max width and let's give it, takes in a double I believe. Let's give it media query dot off dot size dot width times, let's do 0.6. Let's just see what happens. It actually worked. So it's, if you notice now, it doesn't stay on the same line, it wraps to the next line. You notice it wraps to the next line. So this is the expected behavior. Now what happens if we put this as end? So, cross axis. So a couple of things here. This column. So there are many things that are going on here. So first of all, like this container is our entire message card. So let us extract this. Control X, let's do Control X. Group card now will have a message card. Dart file, message card. Let's do it. Let's create a stateless widget. Message card. Import from material. Let's return what we just copied now. And now in our chat screen, here let's add a message card. Import maybe. Okay, no need of importing. Control S. Some issues. Yep, let's import the constants. Control S. Right, everything looks fine. So now our message card is working really well. That's a really good step now. Let's mess around with this. Let's add one more message card. and let's just I just want to see how. Okay, let's not add one more. Let's make this end sticks to the right, and let's change this to accent. We need like accent. No. How to get dot accent color brightness. What's this? I don't even know what this is. What's accent color brightness? Let's have a quick Google. Flutter accent color brightness. Flutter accent color light theme. I'm going to specify one light theme color. Use themes to share color. So okay, that's the secondary part of it. But now we have a really good, a pretty decent thing here. So now let's theme.off. Let's do light. This primary light. You get this. Good. Now here, a couple of things. We don't need this message card. Let us start to build our stream builder. Resume to build a stream builder. Now here we know what we need. We need a list of message cards. Message card, let's call this. Let's call this message cards, and empty thing first. Now we iterate through all the messages that we downloaded from Firebase. Where message in messages, and now we add it to the card. So now let's make our card as dynamic by taking some parameters here. Final string message, final string sender, final, I don't know how timestamp will work. Let's work on these two things for now. Constructor that takes in these two things. Let's make it with these curly braces for our message in messages. Let's message cards dot add. Right here we need a message card. The message card will. Oh, let's create a model first. That's what we need. Dot file message class message string. Let's have a quick Google. Firebase Firestore Flutter timestamp field. How to read? Yes, let's see this. Five source timestamp is to date. A dot datetime object. From this you can use regular dot solution like date format. Firestore timestamp. So we'll have to even go through the documentation of how to, in Flutter itself, how do we format the datetime object. So let's go step by step. First, let's download everything. So in our message, let's just have two things first. First is message, string sender. Message card now doesn't take in these two things. It takes in a final message import. Now here we can do a couple of things like as here text, you can do message. This you can do from, $, message dot sender. Now this will leave it as it is, static, because we don't know how to deal with it as of now. We'll change that later. So now here in message card, it needs a message, right? Message card takes in a message. I know what. Yeah, our message is let's have a look at our groups screen. How did we pass it in there? Yeah, group card just took it as a group. Let us in our chat, in our message card, let us take it in without this message parameter. Let's go back to our chat screen. So no message. Now let's create a message. Message has two things. Message is equal to messages. Oh, now things will get confusing. Let's do message object. So message object dot data, and oh, what do we name it here? Oh, good, we named it as message itself. Message. Then we have sender is equal to message object dot data sender. So there seem to be many problems here. Message doesn't have constructor. I give it an equal to sign when you need to give this. All right, so now we have iterated through everything and we have updated this list of cards. Now we'll have to return a couple of things. We have to return. Now return a list view of what? Of message cards. And we might have to make this an expanded, but we'll talk about that later. So let's extract all of this first. Control X, components, dot file, messages. Where did we say groups stream? Okay, we didn't extract that. So messages, stream. Here it takes in a state less object, messages, stream. Import. Let's return what we just copy pasted now. Yes, a couple of things here. Firestore. Firestore underscore firestore is equal to firestore dot instance. We also need a group. Yep, we need a group. Let's have a group. So final group, import this, add a construct only for group. And now we can just remove widget, directly group ID. Let's import message card. Let's import message. Oops. Import message, Control L. So it seems okay. We might have to wrap this with an extended, but let's see as of now. Here let's call in our messages stream. This takes in a group. Yeah, let's pass in a group that we have. Widget.group. So chat screen will be of a particular group. Agent sets, okay. The Firestore is not used here, so we can actually remove this. Let us see. Yep. So we might have some exceptions here. Yeah. Let me read the exception for understanding in the future. Unbounded height. Yep. Yep. Message stream wrap this within an extended. Actually, let us wrap it within our chat screen. Message stream expanded, not extended. Expanded. Control Alt L, Control S. Yeah, and now it still didn't work. Oh, we're in the wrong group. It worked. It worked. So a couple of things here. The message expanded all the way to the end, which isn't what we wanted. So why is that? Let's go back to message card. We put this query, this thing in here. I know. So here there might be cross-axis. No. What are the parameters here? Padding, shrink, reverse, controller, exit, keyframe, scroll. Let's see. So list view, Flutter, cross-axis alignment, start, or stretch. Do we need stretch? I think this is something to think about. Let's see here. Trying to build. Let's see. The list view fills the entire expanded widget. Using the center widget didn't work, so shrink wrap. So wrap the list view within a flexible. But we want to change the width. List view width. Wrap content. So looks like wrap. Just a shot in the dark. Children. Yeah. So what happened here? Unbounded height. So we need to wrap. It was wrap and expanded. So basically, how do you get the list view to wrap itself? I think not this. Let's remove this wrap thing from here. And inside of Control S, inside of a message card, all right, first message, all right. Now inside of a message card, here, width Min, is there something min? No. So now let us wrap this. I let's see. Oh, it worked. It worked. So surprising. Okay, it's working. So this is great. Now here I have to see a couple of things. What if you do end? That's a problem. So this container, oh, this wrap. Oh, all right. So we're getting, okay. So we have to think a little bit. We have to think. So we need to add, first of all, let's see what we need to add. Let's have a go. Let's just, I'm just experimenting here. All right. Let's do main axis alignment, row main axis, and okay. So we got this, so we can shift it. So basically what we want to do is, if we send a message, it should be on the right side. If they send a message, it should be on the left. So we are getting it. So start. Oh, what's happening? So now that is solved. Very good. So now our next step that we can, how are we doing on time? We're doing very well. Now next step is, how do we download date time object? So what we'll do is, within our messages stream, right, when we download this, let us, for each of this, let us print the thing here. So let's do message object dot data, and we named it timestamp, I believe. Timestamp. So I don't know if this will work. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Oh, timestamp. It worked. The thing is, so how do you extract? It turns let's see, Flutter stamp. Okay, let's see. What do we do with this? Your timestamp is in fact seconds, Unix timestamp as opposed to microseconds. So the answer, change this to, okay, so new date time from milliseconds since approach. What's milli? Milli is, okay, 10⁻³ right? So let's have a go with this. Let's see very quickly. Flutter timestamp to date time. Yeah, let's just follow what is easy over here that got many likes. Where date. So let us head over to our code. Let us save this. Timestamp. What's the problem here? Timestamp, message object. Now we'll do date time. So date time in Flutter is much more, you have much more methods that you can perform on it. Let's have a look at timestamp provides what methods. Dot. Yeah, this provides a few. Date time is this, if I'm not mistaken, it's this beautiful thing where you can extract like all types of times, like days, months, years, without doing all the conversion. So in timestamp, it only gives you seconds. So if you divide by, let's say, divide by 60 seconds to see how many minutes, so on and so forth, how many days. Date time, it does all that calculation for us. So let's see if it works. Date time is equal to date time from milliseconds since approach. Let's do time stamp dot milliseconds since approach. Will this work? And now print date time dot. You can see this day, month, year. So now what we'll do is we can make this a string. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Date time dot day. Let us wrap it within this. So let's see, date time dot day. So I think just a month first, right? Month, then slash $, date time dot day or date. Oh no. Oh, day in the month. Day. I think day is Sunday, right? It's the date. Well, they call it day. Sure, let's go with that. Day slash. Let's do year. Let's see what it returns. Does it return in the 2-digit or let's see what it does. Year. So now on Firebase we saved it as July 20, 2020 at 11 a.m. Let's see what time zone does it do. So that'll be something interesting. Oh, let's do time at $date time dot minute is there. Good. Let's check the documentation. Minute 0 to 59. Let's see what is then R. R is 0 to 23 in 24-hour format. So I'll have to go through this, but for now, let's just work with the 24-hour format. Sure. Time R and date time dot minutes. Address 1100. So it works. So UTC -5. So looks like it took it in our time zone. Date time dot is UTC. I'll just take a small break and I'll come back very quickly. Pause recording. All right, we're back. So we were trying to get this time out. Let's see. Yes, timestamp field. All right, let's look at this. Time ago dot format. Time ago dot format. Oh, time ago. So I imported the following package. Oh, so there must be a Flutter package. So pub.dev. Let us see here something called time ago. Seems to be a good one. Oh yeah, this seems to be the one here. Way to use library. Locales. Let's see an example. All right, this seems much more complex. Let's just stick with what this answer has and let's see how it works. So let's first import this package, copy, paste in our pubspec.yaml. And the necessary signs here, packages get. We might have to do a cold restart. Or just let's try to do without it. Let's do a cold restart. Sure. It isn't defined for the type date time. Oh, let's run it till here. So our first step is, let's do that. Let's try to figure out how we get this time. That will be our first step. Then we'll figure out the location of the message. And we'll probably add like a border or something around our message. And probably change the design of each message bubble a little bit. Add some padding, implement the sending feature. Yeah. So we seem to be on the right track. Let us log in. webb.com. My class group. Okay, we are here. Oh, let's have a look at the console. All right, we get this. Let's see how time ago will help. So according to this here, if you time ago, snapshots, timestamp, timestamp. Fine, display the result in time text, time ago dot format. Try parse. Read time of try parse. You know what? Before you even understand this code, let's see what it means, because I'm not really sure this timestamp. What does it actually do? So we will comment this out. Let's do a print statement. Within this, let's add this. And yes, let's import this. Oh, import time ago as time ago, right? And let's see if this, what happens with this. This is what time ago does. So date time. So actually we have our date time here. So let us do our date time. Oh, so what will happen if we change this? Can we change the timestamp? Let's change it to like, last month. I mean, how do you change to the previous month? I kind of want to see what will happen. Oh, why didn't this update? About a month ago. All right, this is it's fine. It's something new, something funny. So it doesn't say the exact date. Let's go time ago. It seems fun. Let's change this time ago to like very recently, very recent. So today is July 21, and let's do it 11 a.m. Let's see what happens. 10 hours ago. Okay, okay, it's fun. Let's implement this instead. All right. So we won't do this. Let's do dot format. Format takes in a date time and then locale and all this stuff. Allow from now. So all this we have already done this. Dot format. Let's do date time. And let's see if this works. What 10 hours ago should be there. All right, this works. That's good. That's a good sign. So now we can add string time. But the thing is, it won't update as such. But yeah, that's too ahead. The thing is, it won't update very often, but that's the way things work. That's the way things work. Now a message. Now in our message card, finally, we can do message dot timestamp or time. I say save it as time. Let's save it as timestamp. And let's see. A non-null string must be provided. Oh, yep, got that. So in our message, we need to provide timestamp. Oh, a message timestamp, right? Message stream. Oh, this is the one. Timestamp will be message object dot. This is a bit of a thing that we have to be careful of. Is let's actually copy these two lines up over here. So we extracted this. Now here what we have to do is the timestamp actually equal to time ago dot format, right? Time ago dot format. And here let's give it a date time. Date time. Actually, yeah, that's it. Control Alt L. Let's refactor all of this. Let's check. Beautiful. All right, so now we are. It looks beautiful. It looks good. So we have implemented the time part of it. So now our next step will be checking like on which side we have to place this thing. So let's think about that. So in our message card, we have message, right? Now let's actually in a message card, let us thing is we need to get the current user, but we want to do that once. You know what we'll do? We'll create a new thing or utils. Let us do Firebase auth utils. New, let's do auth utils. This will be a class auth utils, right? This will have a static Firebase user Firebase user, static Firebase user. Yep. So this is what it should be. Now we have the static thing. Now what we'll do is in our auth screen, right here in our auth, wow, it's we might refactor it or may not be. Let's leave it as it is. Here in our login user, let's come here. So does registering, does it sign in the user also? We have to think about that. Let's think about it later. For now, let us stick to what we had planned. Is before we go to our group screen, this is async, right? Good. Here, let us do one thing called auth screen. Sorry, auth await. So I mean auth utils dot Firebase user is equal to await underscore Firebase or underscore auth dot get current user or current user. Good. So now what we'll do is in our message card. Now here's the thing. Here is the thing. Stateless widget. All right, message. We have a message. Now what you have to do is we have to somehow let's create a variable here called we can't create a variable here. Okay, let's create a variable here then. Bool, so boolean of is me, which will be equal to authutils dot Firebase user dot email is equal to message dot sender. So if the currently logged in user is equal to the user who sent a message, that means this message displayed by the message card is us. So now is me is going to be used everywhere. So row. So here we have to do a couple of things. If it is me, then end. Main access end. Else start. Amazing. Now a couple of more things. Wrap. Let's see what else. This column, cross access start. Again, one more thing. If it is me, then end, cross access end. Else start. So everything will come on this side of the screen. Oh yeah, it won't work. Yep. Things we have to go all the way back to when we logged in. And now there's a probability it could work, and it did. Nice. Now let us send a message from someone else. Let's minimize this so we can see. Let's send a message from someone else. So field. So what are the fields for message? Oh, 4 fields are there. Group ID. Let me copy this group ID. So group ID. Message sender timestamp. Group ID message sender timestamp. Let's do group ID message sender timestamp. Group ID message. Let's do second message sender. Let's do b@c.com. So it should come on this side. Timestamp String. The timestamp is timestamp. Let's do today. At what time? Now what's the time? 9:07. Let us do 9. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21:06. Auto ID. Was called on null. We get a dot milliseconds on epoch. Dot milliseconds from epoch. Timestamp was null. Oh, I saved it in the wrong. Yep. What happened was, oh, I can't change the field. Oh, we need to delete this field and add a new field called timestamp with an capital S, STAMP of type timestamp. Today. What's the time now? 9:08. So let's do 21:07. And now it should work. Now we need to sort. Okay, so we are making some significant progress here. How to sort? I mean, not sort, or filter. Yeah, actually sort. Order by, right? Sort. Where is less than ordering? Yes, order by. Yes. Okay. So here dot where dot order. It's that easy. Firebase is amazing. Now field order by timestamp. Timestamp is not like a integer value. Okay, so it did. So what it did was, so now if we 3 minutes ago. So good. So now what we did was, first message, second message. So a couple of things here. We need to do, this should be dot reverse first. So first message. So it was correct. So now our list view should be reverse true. So basically it will put everything at the bottom. So second message I think will come here at the bottom, which is what we want. So yes. Now next thing, let us format. If it is me, let's do something unique for this. So message card. So now we have the is me thing. Is me. So our container, we can actually in box decoration, color is fine. Let's see if we can add a border. Let's add a box border. What's it? Box decoration, I believe it's called. Will this work? Doesn't look like. No, so okay, so let's add a decoration. Oh, we already added a decoration here. Let's see. Border. Okay, let's try box border. What does it do? Can't implement it. Yeah, so let's do box border. What's it called? Let's Google search. Time ago, we have some great stuff here. 4 minutes ago, amazing. So how to Flutter? How to add border to widget? with easy just to wrap and add box decoration to it. Container decoration, box decoration. But we don't have that, sir. We already. Oh, it's here. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, within a decoration, if I'm doing, oh, what's this? I messed something up here. Let's Control Z until we get this fixed. Within box decoration itself, we can add a border. Now I need to refer to this. What's it called? Border.all. Border. What are the options? .all, which will look like this. Border.circle. Border.all. Border.all. Let's explore the border.all. Sure. So we want this border only when. Okay, border. Okay, .all. Okay. Here we should color. Good. Theme dot off dot. Now here's a couple of things. So if it is me. Then what we'll do is we'll add our accent color. Else off dot. Let's add primary color dark. Or just primary color will do. Oh, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. We must add something more. No. Let's do. Oh, you know what we'll do? Let's forget border for now. I don't really think that's needed as such. Oh. Yeah. It looks fine without border. Now what we'll do, we will swap the things. So let's create a dark. So, all right. So now where's color for the container? Color, right? Primary color light. Yes, here we'll do is me. So if it is me, we'll do theme dot the darker color. So let's do just primary color, else color dot light. Good. And now we'll change the text color to white. So text, all of this text here. How will we change all of the text? Let us wrap this. Then a theme. I don't know if this will work. It's a long shot. Theme data. Data. What is data taken? Theme data. Yep. Theme data. And here we'll do text color. Or this color. Focus accent with text color. Text selection. Text accent. Text theme. Primary text theme. Text theme. Text na? Text theme. Text theme, sure. What parameters? Okay. So text theme. We don't need such fine-grained control. We need all you want to do is just change the text color for all of these. How do we do that? Flutter theme change text color. Flutter. This is all that we want actually. Obviously, is there one that can change the color? Maybe, so I think it wouldn't work for that person, so let's try. Theme data, text theme, theme data dot off, theme dot off, context dot text theme dot copy with. Want to modify some stuff here. Oh, not copy with. Here want to modify the let's do body one is equal to theme dot off full context dot, oh no dot text theme dot body text one dot copy with. Color we want a white. Didn't work. This what deprecated. Body text to style. No, it wants a text style. How do you change this? So basically in Flutter, how to change text style to headline text with it. Let's see how to do this. Yep, this is what we do in Android. Style. Directly theme.off.text theme.title. So no need of this. Theme.off dot text theme dot body text one. Oh, wait. Something happened here. It became much more darker. Why is that? So what it was earlier, body text 2. So what if we do? Okay, I think I'm getting close to this. No, I'm not. The build-up was there by the way. Build-up. Oh no. No, that doesn't look like it's gonna help. How to theme for widgets Flutter book. Getting unique theme data. App theme for part of the application. Theme data, theme data accent color. Now, this is something new here. What is this? Theme. So we did theme. Data is data is theme dot off context dot copy with. Data is, let's do theme dot off off context dot copy with. No. How do you like get this? Maybe we have to specify it explicitly then. Style theme dot off dot headline. No, theme dot off dot text theme dot body text 2. Getting close. I just don't. Oh, dot apply body color, display color. Oh, this is something. So let's try to do this then. Theme dot off dot text theme dot apply. Theme dot off. Theme dot off. Text theme dot apply. Body color. Sure, let's write body color. Let's change this to white. See what happens. Display color, white. I don't know what to do now. This is some new skill that I want to learn is themes. So maybe that will. I don't know. I want to learn themes. Doesn't look like I can do it. What if I change it in main.dart? What if we do it here? Text theme is equal to text theme is equal to theme dot off dot text theme dot copy with. Here, let's do body text too. White. No. So what does this require? Text style. Oh. Maybe experiment with this a little bit. Font color or something. Could this work? So maybe what we can do is in our message card, here what we can do is, so this is not needed because it is already body text too, right? Everything stays the same. Here in our text theme, all right, theme data. Okay, text theme is equal to, what did we do? We did text theme is equal to theme data. Text theme is equal to theme dot off and text theme dot copy with. Here we want body text 2, text style, color has to green. Didn't work. So what's going wrong here? What is going wrong here? Why is this the case? Come on, change. What am I doing wrong here? Text style, color, theme data. Let me refer to the documentation again. Here they've said creating a unique theme data. If you don't want to inherit any other theme data, theme data, extending, copy with. This is what we did, right? Theme, then data we did theme dot off dot copy with. Theme dot off dot copy with. Okay, let us go baby steps. So let's do accent. Let's do primary color. Let's do red. Oh. You know what's the thing? I think theme must be can't figure out why is it happening. This should have worked. It didn't work because let us wrap this within a theme. So actually let me delete this theme. Sure, we lose all progress, but it's all right with me. Let's figure something out. Let's wrap this within a theme. Data, let's do theme dot off context dot copy with. Let's do primary color is red. This also didn't work. No. Oh, primary color. I don't know how to do that. Copy with So the code seems to match, but I just can't get it working. I just can't get it, and I don't mind spending a lot of time on this because I want to spend time on this and get to the bottom of it. What exactly is going on? I want to get this to work. primary color, theme, right? It's wrapping everything, so it should. All right, let us do our own theme data. This also didn't work, which I have no clue then what to do. Then what to do? Just delete the theme. What else can we do? Maybe wrap this with the theme. So eventually at some point we'll get to know why this is happening. Data, let's do a theme dot of context dot copy with. Let's do text theme dot of context dot copy with dot text theme dot copy with body text 2 text style. Let's do color red. This is probably the last time we can try. Yeah, doesn't work. So I don't know how to do that. So we'll at some point I'll learn it and we'll implement it. For now, let's go back to main.dart and remove this requirement that we have here. It'll become all black now. And now specifically for this one, we need to make it white. Message card. So now here comes a couple of things. So text style. Let's create a text style here. That's a good idea. Text style. Text style is equal to text style. Now here. Now here everything depends. So color. If it's me, then we need white. Else we need black. And now for this, let's take text style. Let's try one for now. Style, text style. Let's try one. Let's do it for others too. Style, text style. Style, text style. All right. All right. Okay. So now, all right, we'll just stick with this for now. We have done too much of the front end. Let us start to implement this functionality here. We have this beautiful thing. It's primary light. For fun, let's see what accent will look like. It's too in your face, you know. We just need to cool it down a little bit. One thing we can do is material palette, the color system. Let us check light green 100. So this is the bottom of the page, and we'll manually add it. It's probably the only thing we can do as of now. Right? We are light green, correct? Or are we lying? This is a 700. It matches what? What's our accent color? I mean, the accent is light green accent. What's this light green accent? Oh, here they've shown it. Oh wow, I didn't know this. There seems to be a secondary color thing over here. Oh, oh, there is something here. Light green accent 100. Wow, I didn't know that. I think this color is nice. 100. It's much soothing. Yeah, this is soothing. It's the we have a good design. We have a good design now. We have a good design. So this looks good. Ah, there's something new I learned. Now here we can, let's actually, a couple of things is we can actually make this look as if it is, all right, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Message card, let us make this like a chat window, right? Like a speech bubble. So this one, so where we have border radius, let's not do circular, let's do only, right? Only. Now only, let large, but a couple of things here. If is me, so if it is me, in top left will be this, else it will be, if it is me, top left will be this, else it will be 0. Top right. If it's me, then it will be 0. Top right. Else it will be radius circular, k large margin. Then bottom left, this will be radius circular, k large. Then bottom right, this will be radius circular, k large. Oh, something happened. Error, what is this? Really just because of, let's see if in the log some type int is not of type radius. Oh, not 0. What am I doing? Okay, so I see radius. So if is me, then it will be k large margin, else it will be 0. Here, if is me, then it will be 0, else it will be k large margin. Yes, now Control Alt L, Control S. Can I get the speech bubble that points in that way? What are the kind of radiuses are there, by the way? Radius, elliptical, let's just use elliptical. Let's see what elliptical. No, okay, let's use circular. Sure, we'll leave it circular. Okay, now let's do the chat functionality. So message card looks good. Message stream. So here, if you notice, let us remove these logging statements that we have. Control Alt L. And message card dot add. All right. List view. Okay, now in our chat screen, first is expanded, which is the message stream, which is all the messages. Then we have this padding, and we'll probably have a size box, height, k small. Just a small raise there. Nothing much. Actually, it's not needed. It actually isn't needed. Now, okay, Control S. Now in our input message bar, let us make certain changes in our input message bar. Input message bar. Actually, disabled is not, we don't even need it, right? The changes to accent so we can see. Oh, just a minute. Perfect. We are back. So we were, okay, this disabled border. So we're currently working on the input message bar, which is this horizontal thing here. Focused border. Enable bar. So now let's try to look at this. So let us do accent. Let's see what happens. Focused accent. Doesn't look good at all. No, I think we'll just leave it to this as it was. All right, Control S. Now we have this. Now when you click send, we must send the message. So let's, yeah, that's we haven't implemented. Let's do that now. So first thing is Firestore. Do we have that? We don't have that. This is a stateful widget, so we can include Firestore underscore Firestore is equal to Firestore.instance. All right, now here we have a Firestore dot collection. So we need to add one to messages. Collection dot add a map of string and data. So string. So in messages, first there is group ID, which we can have group or widget.group. Is it even there? Group? Oh, we have to pass input message group here. Let's do group, final group, import this, import, and constructor. And so now widget.group.id. Then what else? So a message will have this, then it will have actual message content, which will be, what's the variable for that? Oh, we haven't taken care of that. So where's a text field? All right. So we need an on changed here. So your string message just a message, and be sure the text or message is equal to empty. So the on changed on changed here it is value and message is equal to value dot trim. Value dot trim. Let me just confirm it's recording. Everything's fine. Value dot trim. So message. Next is sender. Sender, we can go to authutils dot firebase user dot email. Right. Next is times. Oh, how will we send in a timestamp? Now this we have to think about that. So Flutter Firestore send timestamp. Oh, all right. timestamp.now. Oh, good. So timestamp. Ah, wow. Timestamp. It actually came from the Firestore package. So we can just do this dot now, and it takes care of everything. Very good. And I believe that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's the hot reload. Some error somewhere. Ah, yes, yes, yes. So our input message bar is in a chat screen. Was passing the group or widget.group. Yep. Let's do this. Let's have some fun with it. Oh, what happened? All right. Third message. Send. Oh, it didn't go. So let's. Oh, wait. Let's confirm in a Firebase. It did go, but it didn't update. So, uh, so the thing is with order by. What if we? Will this help in any way? So order by is causing a problem. Really? Why is that? Like why is order by causing a problem? Let's delete some messages to delete document. Third message, first, second, third message, delete document, delete document, delete document, delete document, third, second, first, third. So it's not being real time for some reason, which is I'm getting something wrong. Firebase, Flutter, real time, Firestore, real time, queries. When we press Flutter, instance, all right. Collections and documents dot add, then catch. Return stream, right, dot snapshots. Stream builder query snapshot. Stream is user dot snapshots. Collection Firebase Firestore dot instance collection. All right, users dot snapshots. This is a really good document here. Map string null. Querying. What's this dot then? This dot snapshots. The thing that's happening now is that when we type a message, it's not getting, like, the real-time thing is not happening. Query limitations, adding documents, updating documents, moving data transactions. This is a really good thing, but I don't know why is that happening. All right, let us cancel these two. Now everything will work fine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, type a message. It will update it here. You delete a message. It will delete it from here. So this works as planned. The problem is when you add like a where clause here, then what happens? All right. So let's do two. So let's delete those two ones that we just inserted now. Let's see if it updates. Okay, that worked. Okay, what happens when you do order by? Oops. Now it won't work. Yeah. Flutter, Firestore, order by real time. Not working. Simply not working when using order by clause. Hmm. Here also ongoing work and we've solved in a file says rework. Don't use order by field. That isn't the field in the where clause. Or if you don't have a where clause, in my case I was using this, so I had to create an index with those three fields. I had to create an index with those three fields, making sure created and was descending. Yes, I still don't understand. Uh, sure, sure, we'll do this for now. The simple thing we'll do is we'll do dot sort A, B. All right. So that's the simple solution. Over time, we'll learn many things. We don't want to learn everything at one go. So what we'll do here, messages at reverse. Let's not do order by. Here what we'll do is, once we got this list, we'll do messages dot sort sort. It takes in a method a comma b, return a index. But now we need timestamp. A timestamp dot compare to b timestamp. Sure, we'll check this. Let's check this out. The songs dot sort. That's what we did, right? Messages dot sort. Let us comment this out. Let's copy this code here. Let's modify messages dot a dot. First it is time. Timestamp with a capital S. Maybe that's causing a problem. No. All right, let's do this. Timestamp. Am I doing a small mistake somewhere? timestamp. Control S. Nothing seems to be working here. What if we cancel the where clause also? I don't know what to do here. Many people have this same problem. Use string empty. Flutter files real-time not working. Order by not working. Yep, stream builder. So what do we do now? So we are kind of close. We can just get this to work. We need to order by the timestamp. The solution is not very clear. There was a single indices. There is a solution here. Manually create. It different field values. You have to manually create indices in Firestore. Indexes in Firestore. Manually create. You need to manually create an index in Firestore documented here. Oh, I see. So we need to pass certain index. Significant index exemption. Manually create an index. Manually creating indexes. Manually create indexes. And we create a new index from Firebase console. Oh, in this tab, click add index. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's something here. Oh, I didn't see this. Ah, I could read the link. I uh, I don't know what to do here. Okay, let's refer to this. Index for every query. These indexes require the most basic queries are automatically created. As you use just your app plug, generate error messages and create additional. Error message. Firebase and Firestore. Let's just mess around with this and let's see what composite create an index. What about single field index? And buy your automatic index items for each field you add, enabling the most simple queries by default. You may add all right, so now let's add composite. View the docs. Oh, we just saw this. Create an index collection fields to index. Just comment for instead of defining composite index manually, run the query in your app code to get a link. Learn more. Fill time the compound query with your present map to an existing view. We do not get this. Messages. Timestamp. Timestamp, let's do ascending, sure. And queries across all section. We'll just do this. And Group ID. I don't know what's happening. Let me see on YouTube if there's something. Firebase, Firestore, indexes. This video actually usually helps. Coding Flow, he's amazing. Let me record, share computer sound.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 10 of the Firestore tutorial. So in the last video we added some simple queries to filter the documents that we retrieve from the Firestore database. In this video we will learn how we can chain multiple queries together to create compound queries, and this way filter our results further. Multiple range operators like this one here, where greater than or equal to, can only be used on the same field in one query. So if we for example would add where less than or equal to, we could only pass priority here as well. If we would try to pass something else, like title, our app would crash at runtime. But we can combine range operators and normal where equal to operators. So we could write we want to retrieve all documents where priority is greater than or equal to 2, and additionally where equal to title, and for the value AA for example, to keep it simple. This can be combined. You can also combine multiple where equal to. So you could search for nodes where the title is AA and the description is something else for example, or where you have a specific priority. Okay, let's delete this limit part here and try out
I missed a little bit.
two operators. So we could write we want to retrieve all documents where priority is greater than or equal to 2, and additionally where equal to title, and for the value AA for example, to keep it simple. This can be combined. You can also combine multiple where equal to. So you could search for nodes where the title is AA and the description is something else for example, or where you have a specific priority. Okay, let's delete this limit part here and try our example, but I can already tell you that this will not work right away. So we will add an onFailure listener here, dot add onFailure listener, and as usual we pass a new onFailure listener. And in here we will show a log message as before, and instead of the string we pass e, which is the exception, dot toString, to see what went wrong. So let's run this. So I deleted all documents that we already have. Let's add some new. We want to have all documents where the title is AA, description doesn't matter, and priority here 2 or higher, 3 for example. Let's add one where the name does not fit, and let's add one with AA, but priority of 1, like this. As usual we get all our results from our snapshot listener, and when we click load we should only see this one here at the bottom, because this has a priority here 2 or higher and the title AA. But when we click load, nothing happens. So let's look into Loghead and see what went wrong. And here at the bottom, we have a Firebase Firestore exception that says the query requires an index, you can create it here, and then we have this link. We click on this link, which brings us to the Firebase console where we see this pop-up dialog here. Composite indexes are required for queries that include specific values.
So I don't think I even checked the console. So .where .order by timestamp where group ID is equal to, alright, sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, close this. Let's delete this. Alright. This is cool. Alright. So let's click on this. Now observe here. Collection indexes, query scope collection, fields. Group ascending It is exactly what we had. Sure. All right. So like in this indexes, like it's like telling Firebase like beforehand that I'm going to be able to do these queries. So you structure the database in such a way that you can efficiently return the give a response in the least amount of time that satisfies these conditions. So we're telling it beforehand, so Firebase can be ready. I'm just assuming that's what it is. So I did not see the thing here. All right, we'll give it some time. Pretty interesting. So learning something new every single time. Firebase indexes. Firebase indexes. Give it some time to load. Let me just rest my eyes by the trick of palming my eyes. All right. Oh, it's still building. All right, let's give it some time. Till then, let's add some padding here. Enabled. Reload this page. Oh, enabled. All right. Got it. Oh man, oh man. All right, we have done it. Now the thing to change is let's add some anti-padding to this. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so this is done. Whenever we add a new message, we come to the bottom of the page, can scroll the scroll stuff. Now let's go to our chat screen. So our chat screen, it has this padding for this specifically. What if you why are we padding this specifically? Right? Remove this widget. You must pad the whole column. Padding. Let's add a K large margin. Oh, doesn't look good at all. K small margin. It looks somewhat better. Ah, this is why we didn't want it. Yes. So we shouldn't do this. Let me get back to where we were. Yeah, padding here. Now this expanded widget, this messages stream. In this list view, we'll add our padding. Let's do all. Let's do K small margin. the difference is very, so it's a little subtle. So if you notice, that rainbow glow, the overflow rainbow glow effect, I mean, with the padding, like if you put the padding within the list view, then the rainbow glow effect happens from the edges of the list view. If you put a padding on top of this list view, then the rainbow glow effect happens from, yeah, I just can't explain. All right, we're here, a small margin, children. All right, couple of things. I think we have a sized box. Do we? A sized box? No. Here the padding is giving that a bit of space here. Now between these messages, know what we can do? We can, in a message card, text, right? So let's, number is from, right? Let us add like an image. So how would we do it? Sized box, height, k small. Good. Each of our thing, let's add a padding. Wrap it with a padding. Let's add small. Let's see how it looks. K small. Oh no, 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 no. Now what we must do is only vertical, symmetrical, and vertical will be k small. Actually, that's also too much. K small divided by 2. It's fun, man. It's fun. It's funny. All right. Looks fine. It looks fine. What happens if you type in a really long message? This is a really long message. I should split it into multiple messages, but I won't. So let us do one thing. In our text field on submit, so when I input message bar, text field on submit, on submitted, does it have a value that is, yep, has a value, yeah, and then a method. Let us extract this in a method. Control M, add message, right? Add message, add message. Copy the whole thing. text. I won't type it again. Now, also add message and all right, add message. No. Oh, and then clear. So when a message is sent, we need to so now we need a controller. What's it called? Edit text editing controller, text editing controller. Controller is equal to text editing controller. Right? Text field controller. Now what will do controller? Dot clear. Controller dot clear. All right. Actually, we should have this multiple line. This text field. Multi-line, is there something like max lines? Infinity. Dot floor. I don't know if this will work. It's pretty funny though. Yeah. Any end to end. Yeah, infinity, any end to end. Let's do Flutter. Multi-line. Text field. Oh, keyboard type. Max lines is null. Max lines null. Keyboard type. Multi-line. Yep, that's what you want. One other thing is Flutter text field start with capitalize. Text capitalization seems to be a property. All right. Oh no, what's it? Text capitalization dot characters dot sentences. Too good, too good, too good. Too good, too good. So now you know what the best thing is to launch this app on another phone. So I don't know if it'll work on this phone because I chose a very old phone. API level 19. How would we differentiate between them? 56 is the second one, all right. This is a very old phone, so the animations may not work properly. Look at this. This is API level 19. It's funny. If it doesn't work on this phone, so now I want to log in from another account here, and we can get that going. Yep, wasting more. Please fix. Yeah, maybe the phone is too old. Stopped. Some error also. Notice here. Oh, it worked. Okay. Chat app. So wasting memory. Yeah, let's just play it safe and use another new phone. Let's start another phone. So, old app from here. New one is selected. Start the app. So we have come quite a bit, quite far. We still can't add a new group, but that's much later. We've done quite a lot now. All right, things will start here. Things are working fine here. All right. This will be pretty funny. Okay, b@c.com. b@c.com. Yeah, login. No, I know what's happening. The internet connection is, so sometimes the internet connection for the emulator doesn't work. And so I have to do that. Android emulator, Wi-Fi not working. Turn up internet fiber. Let's try it again. Hopefully it works. Wi-Fi is on. Oh, it worked. All right. Yeah. Hi. Hello. Oh man, oh man. Hey there. Respond. Okay. So we have done quite a lot. The sign in, the register. Actually, one thing I want to check is what happens when you register, and let's do it as a c@t.com. All right, register. What happens? Where does it take you? You know what happens? Hi, will it work? Oh, all right. So when you register, it logs you in also. All right. It's fun. All right. So I think we've done enough for today. Maybe next time we can. But actually, we have done quite a bit. We can add a new group if needed. Probably include delete messages. But I think the app is done. I think we'll move on to some other stuff. So this is the end of this because we took 3 sessions for this. We learned a lot of new skills, and I especially, I can tell for me is this app was pretty intensive, and so I learned many new things, some new quirks of Flutter. We learned this file store, something called indexes. We learned just like overall themes. We couldn't fix that problem. However, we learned how to like a different message bubble for the sender and for the receiver. For the group, yeah, just overall we have done quite a bit. Wonderful. So yes, so that's the app. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.